Hello everyone, Andre Pillow, PGA professional and founder of DNA Golf Instruction. Wanted to talk about a couple of things that we can work on in the off season. One of them being our takeaway. One of the things that I see with a lot of my golfers, young or old, is kind of how we're taking the club back and a lot of the inconsistencies that happen between address and kind of that first few segments there. I think it's very, very important that we stay connected and that we get the club back without a lot of the small muscles. We want to use those shoulders to get that golf club back. And what I mean by that, when we see someone take their setup, we can look at tour players, we can look at PGA professionals, most good players. We see a very, very consistent move with the shoulders and arms being very connected as the club works back. Okay? Very, very important to maintain that connection through the first part of the backswing. Whenever I see people take their stance and their first move is to lift their hands up before any of this moves, I know if any of those bigger muscles do move, we're going to be way out of whack in relation to where that club is. And it's going to be almost impossible to get back to where we started from in relation to our address position. So, a couple of tips and ways to work on staying connected. The first thing I like to do is have you remove your golf club. Okay? I'm just going to set my golf club on my bag there. And I'll have people kind of take their stance and set up, and I'll have you put your hands together this way. Not taking a grip, I like to put those hands this way and have you imagine that you're making a triangle. Now with this triangle, you're going to try to keep it together as you push those shoulders back. Okay? If you notice, my chest is now getting behind the impact zone. Okay? I'm loaded, I'm still in a stacked position, I'm not swaying away. The biggest thing here is that this triangle moves back connected, okay? You will see some variation in how your lower body moves, but we're trying to maintain a little bit of that connection so that we have the ability to get back through the golf ball connected, okay? So just taking a couple of practice swings, imagine you're making a triangle and keeping it together about halfway back. From this point, I don't care if we start hinging the wrist or we start using the lever system a little bit more. But we don't want to roll our hands open to begin with. We do not want to lift our hands, then load. We definitely don't want to roll our hands open and then take a swing, because all those different movements are going to make it very difficult to get back to the club or back to the ball with a square club face and able to get through the shot. Why this is so vital? Any sport, we don't want to waste any energy going back this way, and we want to stay connected. All that energy has got to flow and be able to go forward. So if we do anything to kind of mess with our connection going back, it's going to affect our ability to get to that ball and get through it. Okay? One good drill, besides just even just standing there with the connection of the hands, I have a drill I call a pushback drill, where I will have my players take their address position and place a golf ball behind them. And what they're going to do with that golf ball is they're going to push that golf ball back and then take their regular swing through. Okay? What that allows them to do is to maintain that connection until that ball is gone. Then they're making a solid move through the golf shot, and they see the difference almost instantly in most cases. So let's go ahead and hit one like that. And you guys tell me if you notice the connection or can kind of see that triangle as I take the club back. Okay? So I'll take my setup position here. Okay? So it's something to think about. Two good drills to kind of use. The pushback drill, where you put a ball behind you, you take your stance and set up, and you push that ball back. A simpler way to kind of understand that triangle is just to kind of keep your hands together in your address position, keeping your head and eyes focused on the ball, and you're going to kind of push your arms back connected. Okay? If you can develop that feel, I think it'll really, really help you to get through more golf shots next spring. And this is just a quick tip from DNA Golf and Andre Pillow. Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for more videos.